Okay, and it's 1700, and welcome everybody to the live draw for the 2025 Academy Brushware JBA mixed strips. I'm going to first, before we do the draw, I'm going to take you through some of the conditions of play for those of you that are watching or those that are going to watch later. So starting with the reserves and substitute clause, the declaration with the reserve. So if you are going to perhaps introduce a reserve at any time of the game or at any time of the tournament, you need to declare it on the declaration sheet when you sign up on the first day of play. And should a player be unable to start or continue in the tournament, the following shall apply. Reserves, one reserve who must be entered on the original declaration form. Substitute, a substitute who has played for no other team in the tournament. In other words, somebody that has not played for any other team in the tournament. The substitute may not skip. Please note that. The substitute shall be drawn in the following manner. The technical officials will place the names of all available and winning players at the venue who must be currently affiliated to JBA and who have not yet played in the tournament in a hat or container. It is not necessary that they are members of the club for whom the substitute is required. The skip of the opposition team shall draw one name out of the hat, and the controlling body shall accept this name. The replaced player may return to the tournament to replace either the substitute or reserve, nor another original player in the team. So the person that is being substituted can return to the competition, but not to substitute another player, but the one that substituted him. Play arrangement is in a sectional play and then knockout. The teams of 3 players of mixed gender, 2 balls per player, sections of 4 teams, all games to be 18 ends, and an extra end if tied in knockout. Direction of play, in sectional play, all the games will be played in the same direction. In knockout play, games 1 and 2, the morning games, will be played in the morning direction, east to west that is, and game 3 in the afternoon direction, north to south. The draw, seeded players, and you will see later what the seeded players for this tournament are. The top 8 players or team that from this previous tournament, provided that more than 50%. In the case of the mixed strips, that will be provided that 2 of the 3 players are in the current team, then they will qualify for seeding from the last competition. If a team does not meet the minimum requirements for seeding, the seeding spot will be forfeited and no other player or team may occupy that spot or that position. In other words, the seeding is forfeited and nobody else can take it over. Trial ends. 1 trial end at the start of sectional play only. That means that there is no 1 trial end at the beginning of every game. Is 1 trial end because the direction of play does not change. There will be 1 trial end at the beginning of the first game. If a player or a team is moved to another green during the competition, then obviously there will be 1 more trial end played at the new green or at the new rink. Knockout play, there will always be 1 trial end in each direction before or at the commencement of every game. Dead jack or burnt jack, as I call it, in sectional play, they will be respotted on the 2 meter mark. In knockout play, if the jack is dead, the end must be declared dead and the end replayed. Smoking, alcohol, cell phones use. This is a standard route. Smoking is not permitted within 2 meters of the green while play is in progress, and no player or official is permitted to consume alcohol while play is in progress. Played is considered to commence with the delivery of the jack of the start of the game and ends with the signing of the scorecard. Now, relevant to the current tournament, this is the Academy Brushware JBA Mixed Strips 2025. Thank you to Academy Brushware for the kind sponsorship of the tournament. It's a mixed strips draw. We had 89 entries. There are 3 buys that are going to be spread out across the competition, and there's 23 sections in this year, which represents actually quite a significant improvement from last year where we only had, I think it was 18 sections. These are the top 8 positions from the previous tournament. The ones that are highlighted in yellow are the ones that are seeded for the current tournament. So the team of Rietmuller, Grand George, and Liesel George, Josh Turner, Otaholiki, Elhampton, Evans, Thomas, and Evans, Thompson, Denazen, and Langer, and Gardiner, Smith, and Gardiner. Those are the 5 teams that have qualified, that have made the seeding criteria for the current tournament. Hosting clubs. Here you have the hosting clubs for the 23 sections that are going to be played. Belgravia, JP Quandam, Kensington, Morningside, Randburg, Roosevelt Park, and Wanderers. Okay, and in terms of sections, this is how the sections are going to be allocated. Okay, sections 1, 2, and 3 will be at Belgravia, sections 4, 5, and 6 at JP Quandam, sections 7, 8, and 9 at Kensington, sections 10, 11, and 12 at Morningside, as well as sections 22 and 23, sections 13, 14, and 15 at Roosevelt Park, section 16 at Randburg, 17 and 18 also at Randburg, and then 19, 20, and 21 at Wanderers. Okay, so that concludes the preamble, which is the conditions of play overview. We're now going to move on to the entries and the live draw. So to start with the entries, okay, I have placed all the entries from the BSA website onto the draw. So we have the draw. Okay, so here are all the teams that have entered for the competition. In other words, the teams, and as you can see, I have allocated the seeding criteria to the team. So there's the team of Grand George, which is the team that won the competition last year, seeded at first, and then there's the other four seedings. So all 5 team seededs have been added to the competition. All right, I'm now going to go to the competition again, to the report. So the data sheet is empty. I'm just going to run the randomizing script, and once that is done, then the values are going to be loaded, and you will be able to see how the seedings for the competitions have run. Okay, so here we go for the live draw. Okay, so it seems like the program has run. Let me just check the running. Yeah, the execution is completed, so it means that the draw has been completed. I'm just going to slowly now walk through the sections so that you're all aware of who's playing where. Section 1 of Belgravia, teams from Belgravia, Bryanston CC, Killarney, Morningside CC. Section 2 playing at Belgravia, Morningside CC, Bryanston, Linden, and Randburg. Section 3 also playing at Belgravia, Bedford View, Morningside, and there is a bye in this section. Section 4 playing at JP Quandam, Old Parks, Morningside CC, Ridge Park, and Randburg. Section 5 playing at JP Quandam, DCS Lukop, Morningside CC, Ridge Park Sports, Killarney. Section C at JP Quandam, Section 6, apologies, JP Quandam. Section 7, playing at Kensington. Section 8, also at Kensington. Section 9 at Kensington. Section 10 at Morningside. There is a buy in this section, please note that. Section 11 at Morningside. Section 12 also at Morningside. Section 13, Roosevelt Park. Section 14, also Roosevelt Park. Section 15, also Roosevelt Park. Section 16 at Randburg. Section 17, also playing at Randburg. Section 18 at Randburg. Section 19, Wanderers. Section 20 of Wanderers. Section 21 at Wanderers. This section has the third buy, please note that. Section 22 at Morningside. And section 23 also at Morningside. That then concludes the live draw for the 2025 Academy Brushware JBA Mixed Strips. I hope you enjoyed. Please, if you have any queries or you have any questions, please send them to Kaylin, competitions at JBA, and she will be able to answer your questions. Good luck to everyone playing at the tournament. All of the very best, and good night from me. Thank you.